Okay, welcome guys to the next Blender tutorial. So today we're doing a glass staircase. I wanted to do some glass with you guys because I don't know, we don't do enough of glass, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead to add plane, rotate it by 90. So this is gonna be a wall. Just gonna rotate that out, scale it. G to move it up. So we can build around this. It's just basically a tutorial about lighting and glass itself. So what we want to do, we're going to go ahead and add a cube. You just want to scale that down just a little bit, pull it in. This is going to be the step. So what we're going to want to do is you've got your base step kind of here. We're going to go Shift D. Take it up by 1. Shift D, take it up by 1. Shift D, take it up by 1. Shift D again, take it up by 1. Shift D, take it up by 1. I have a pretty tall staircase. Shift D, take it up by 1. So the reason why I'm doing these Shift Ds and taking it up by 1 is so that we've got the precise measurements for each step so it doesn't look wonky. So whilst this doesn't look like anything at the moment, we're going to spread these out diagonally. We'll do another Shift D and another 1 right there. So when you come down to the bottom right here, I think it actually might be better if we give these a little bit of a tone. So I could give these kind of a dark brown or a black. Just click on your next step. See, I can't even see them on my screen. Click on your next step. We're just going to kind of do this with them all. Same texture. Now we could have put the texture on beforehand, but I didn't realise how bad the lighting was on the side of Blender, really. Yep, so just click that a little bit in the middle, make them all black. Okay, so your render engine, before we start this, you want to go to render right here, change EV to cycles. So with these steps, this one is our first step, this one's going to be our second step. So we're going to go G, move it across, and you can press 1. So you want to go G, move it across, press 2, G, move it across, press 3, and then we go G, move it across, press 4. You kind of get where this is going. So this is how the steps are going to go up. So just for reference, for the moment, I'm just going to keep this the way that it is, and we're going to add in the glass. So go to cube, scale it out, make it as thin or as long as you want. And we're just going to match it up to these steps right here. So let's go up to G, bring it up. Scale that bad boy out until it fits mostly central. And then hopefully when we do this, we could just bring these up. So Shift D and you can duplicate, but we're going to do the material first. So go to your materials tab right here, go to new. We'll go to principal BSDF, change it to glass BSDF, turn down your roughness. Now every single step that you have will be the same texture. So we want to take this, Shift D, bring it up. Shift D, and you're just doing Shift D and just bring it up to each one. You can even click multiple if you want to, and then just bring those right up. It's actually a little bit quicker. Just make sure that they're roughly aligned. You might have to do a little bit of fiddling. And then we come into here. So when we're doing the steps, we're going to do the same process that we did before. I'm just going to delete the camera just for a moment so it doesn't act as a distraction. You want to take the step and the plate at the end. We're going to go G, move it across 1. Take this next one, G, move it across 2. Take this next one, G, move it across 3. Take this next one, G, move it across by 4. Take this next one, oops, G, move it across by 5. Take this next one, you're going to go G, move it across by 6. G, move it across by 7. And you can kind of get the pattern that we're doing right now. So this is 8, this one's 9. And this one will be 10. And this is 11. So now we've got this stairwell that's going down the side of a wall. Now I'm just going to shape this wall just outwards a little bit. Just 1 second. Scale it out. Maybe scale it upwards a little bit. And then I'm just going to I'm going to get another plane in here. So Shift D, rotates by 90, and this will be the floor. So now what we can do is we can kind of put platforms in here and stuff like that. So we can go to add cube, scale this out. Kind of have one of those glass balconies, I guess. I'm just going to change the colour of this. It's just kind of blended into the background a little bit. Change it to a grey. Maybe we could just have it there, just on the edge, just peeking out. So now what you can do, you can add a sun. So get a sun in there, press G, move it across. Now you can see that we've got these glass stairs going on. So press G, bring it over. Oops. I'm just going to rotate this round. So it doesn't matter where you place the sun. At one point, when in the older versions of Blender, the sun had to be in a certain point to make the shadows. Nowadays, the sun is just like a point, and then you can just leave it. It's great. It's a bit different though, if you're used to the older versions. So that would roughly be our glass steps. Now, there's not a lot of light refraction coming through them at the moment because all we have is just white backgrounds and stuff like that. So if I take this plane right here, the material's white, I could change this to kind of a green. See, yeah, a light yellow kind of thing. Change this. I don't think blue would go well with yellow, but do kind of a red, an orange carpet if you wanted burnt orange. But yeah, that's basic steps for glass, really. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you in the next one.